When making a new connection, make sure to strip the wires correctly and use the right type of connector. Join me as I take on the challenge of fixing wiring mistakes in record time. Let's see how fast I can get it done. Fixing wiring mistakes quickly and effectively is crucial for ensuring safe electrical work. A single misstep can lead to serious safety hazards, including electrical shocks, fires, or even fatalities. That's why it's essential to tackle these mistakes head-on and get them fixed ASAP. One of the most common wiring mistakes people make is improper connections. This can happen when wires aren't properly secured or when the wrong type of wire is used for a particular application. For instance, using a wire that's too thin for a circuit can cause overheating, while a loose connection can lead to arcing. These issues can be downright deadly if left unchecked. Another mistake is failing to follow electrical codes and regulations, which can put an entire household at risk. And then there's the issue of DIY enthusiasts trying to tackle complex wiring projects without proper knowledge or experience. I've seen it time and time again. A well-intentioned homeowner tries to save a buck by doing it themselves, only to end up creating a bigger problem. When it comes to identifying and fixing these mistakes, having the right tools and techniques is key. A multimeter can help you detect voltage drops or current leaks, while a wire stripper and pliers can aid in making clean connections. It's also essential to turn off the power to the circuit before starting work. I like to double-check with a non-contact voltage tester to make sure I'm safe. Once you've identified the issue, take your time to fix it properly. Don't rush through it, or you might end up making things worse. For example, when making a new connection, make sure to strip the wires correctly and use the right type of connector. I've had my fair share of close calls when it comes to wiring mistakes. I recall a particularly challenging project where a previous electrician had installed a wiring system that was completely incompatible with the household's electrical needs. It took some serious detective work to figure out what was going on, but eventually I was able to track down the issue and fix it. The homeowner was thrilled, and I learned a valuable lesson about the importance of attention to detail. The experience taught me to always verify the wiring diagram and ensure that all connections are secure. To recap, fixing wiring mistakes quickly and effectively requires attention to detail, the right tools, and a solid understanding of electrical safety. Don't let wiring mistakes linger. Address them promptly to avoid serious safety hazards. If you've had your own wiring woes, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more DIY tips and tricks, be sure to check out my other videos. I've got plenty of them lined up for you.
Loose connections to no grounding wire connections being tightened, open junction boxes, loose wire connections, overloading circuits, wrong wire.
Like what you saw, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on new content.
Gauge, no junction box for splices, grounding errors Q-tip. Every connection matters. Loose wires or silent fire starters, polarity, support, and GEFSIS polarity tester, GFCI outlets in wet areas. Reverse polarity, unsupported wire runs, using indoor wires outdoors, incorrect box fill. No GFC is where required Q-tip. Don't just wire it to code. Mix-ups, permits, and labeling copper, aluminum wire warning, labeled panels, mixing aluminum and copper wires, DIY work without permits, switches without ground, unlabeled breaker panels, wrong breaker type or size Q-tip, cheap shortcut equals expensive repairs, exposed wires to poor planning, exposed ends, sharp edge cable runs, messy lighting layouts, exposed wires, cables through sharp edges, misused wire connectors, ignoring color codes, poor lighting circuit layout Q-tip. Think ahead. Bad planning means tearing down later. Every one of these mistakes can lead to fire, shock, or system failure. Whether you're rewiring a socket or installing a new light, safety and code compliance are everything. Which of these mistakes have you seen or maybe made yourself? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more safe, smart, and powerful electrical tips.
Hey everyone! If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching!